What's up everybody, welcome back to another drawing tutorial. So today we're going to be drawing an animal, a moose. The big antlers, looking at him from the side, right? So I'm on landscape orientation paper, use a pencil and eraser and hit pause if I go too fast for you. So we're going to start with his eye, right? Center point of my page is about here. We're just going to come down over to the left a little bit. We want to leave enough room for those big antlers, right? So center point, down over to the left, and then we're going to start with this sort of lemon shape for the eye. So we'll go just up, curve it down, and then curve it down this way. So it always reminds me of sort of lemon. Then his iris, just a circle, sorry, his pupil should I say, here. Most of the eye is just brown. Although you could probably see some of his iris maybe here, the front and the back. Right, so then down from here we have like a line coming down for his nose, and then we have a little bit of a bottom eyelid line just here, and a top eyelid line just there, and then he's got like a big bag underneath his eye here. So just across from here, right, where his snout sort of starts, right, just across from the eye, and then this is going to come all the way down. Now you're about how far out you want to go. You want to go maybe 1-2 eyes over, right? The width of his eye once, twice, and that's sort of where his brow will begin. Right, and then he has a bit of a frowny sort of brow here as well, just coming around this eye, and some lines for fur sort of coming down here. Right, roughly like that. And then the snout will keep going, so we'll go down, and it curves around. So he's got like a real sort of floppy mouth. That's the only thing the only way I can describe it, right? So a couple of bumps, and then it curves down here, right? And then we bump it around once, and then again here. So he kind of looks like a camel as well. And then this comes up around to here. Then the bottom lip, or his chin, comes out here, and it kind of comes around this, right? Like so. So then his nostril, right, is here. It's real long, so it's like right down close to the bottom of his nose. We got this circle down here, and then it joins a line that comes up to here, and then we got another section of his nostril or something here, right? It comes up like so, and then this will kind of travel around just like with furry hatching lines. Like some more up here. And this nostril is dark inside, coloured in black. And there could be some lines like so. Roughly like this. And then this sort of line comes down here. And then maybe another line just coming down, like so. Right, so then his jaw comes up this way, and we kind of go up the side of his face, up towards antlers, sort of up here. Like so. And then he has a big sort of furry sort of section down at the bottom. It goes all the way around. And I'm just going to add a shadow like underneath his lip as well. Right, so then the rest of his neck sort of comes down real long here. Comes down off my page, and then we meet like his shoulder. So I'm drawing these now in sort of hatching lines. I'm not doing full sweeping sort of lines. We're just doing sort of hatched kind of, you know, these little lines like this. It just makes it look more like the texture of the animal instead of like a big full line. But you can do like hairlines like so along the edges. So then the antlers, okay, so just above his brow here, right? So we got, this is where they grow out from. So we got like a half circle, right? A half circle here. And then the antler will come down this way, right? Coming across his head, and then it'll go back up here. And this can be a full solid line now. Right, and some lines just around the eye here. The rest of his head will go back that way. And then, so this like antler comes in here. Just some texture lines and stuff like that. So that's the main antler. We'll just finish his back. So we got like a hairy sort of line going back this way. Because he's got like this big hulking sort of back, so he does. Goes down like so. And then another sort of section here. So like this is all like fur and stuff coming down this way. So again, you can do this in hairy sort of texture lines. And then his shoulder goes down sort of this way. Okay, so these antlers, right? So we'll just go around, bump around the top here, like this. And then we come down, like so. And then we'll bring it up, around for these spikes, like so. And they can get kind of sharp. Down. And we go up. So this will go like up here. So we'll go up like so. And then we'll bring one down. This kind of joins this one, and then we have another one that comes out from behind. There. These can have like cracks and things in them, you know, texture and things on them. As much of this as you want now. Just these sorts of broken lines. Like that. Right, so what we can see then of the other side of his head, just here, and it bumps up past his head that way. And then we can see an ear sort of sticking out here. And that means the other side of the ear will come down just here beside his eye. Texture there. Right, then we have another ear sticking out this side, so it comes up to a little spike, comes back down. It can be furry if you want. And then the inside of this ear comes up around into there. And again, there's some like fur and stuff inside. Like so. So then the other antler on the other side of his head, right? So it's in behind this ear starts, right? And then it comes up behind this antler. And then we go up here. Up around, and then we'll bump it again, kind of like the other one. Just these sorts of standard sort of bumps, right? Small at first. And then it goes around, down, like so. We'll add another one here, spiking off this way. And then this one comes down, back up. Down. And we go in behind then these antlers here. And then this will go to there and come up behind this one. Back down then. Little one sticking out here. And this will go back that way. It goes into his head. Down in here somewhere, and then we can sort of see a small little gap just there. And so then, you know, you can add some more texture for just the growth of the antlers, and you know, like so. And of course, thickening up your edge lines can always help with drawings like this. So the edge lines, just like, you know, these sorts of lines just on the edge, making them a little bit thicker, can make your drawing stand out a little bit more. Of course, it's totally optional. Do 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 do. And of course, the trick with drawing things like this is figuring out when to stop. I never know when to stop. Do 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 do. Just adding a little more details and stuff like this. Don't want to overdo it though. Okay. I think that'll do. That is how to draw a moose. Hope it's helpful, guys. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.